And welcome back to Pokémon Platinum walkthrough. Last time we made it to Oreburgh City, explored the area, and also caught Sonic the Starly. Now that we're here in Oreburgh, there's like a crossway here. You're gonna have to go left, and I'm gonna do that right now because I'm just gonna show you. There's honestly not much going on here over on the west side. Besides, if you talk to this guy, he's going to give you an old rod. Now, the old rod is terrible for fishing and everything. Oh, you meant to press B. But basically, I'm going to show you right now how it's going to work. But basically, with an old rod, all you're going to be able to catch is Magikarp. And he doesn't have any attacking moves until level 15. And that move is Tackle. But if you actually keep doing like the switch grind method that I was talking about before, like throw him out, have him up front, and then switch back enough times. Once he gets to level 20, he's going to evolve into a Gyarados, which is an absolute beast of a Pokemon. But yeah, this is Magikarp, the only Pokemon that you can catch with an old rod in this game. But actually, some areas later on, you might be able to catch Goldeen. But besides this area, we're not going to be able to fish for a little bit. But yeah, I just thought I'd show off that right there. If you go up here north, this is Route 204. Now, we're going to have to go through here in a little bit anyway. So, I'm going to do this route when we actually need to go through there. But for now, just head east over to Route 203, and here we have Barry. Hey Jamie, tell me you got a little tougher. Me, do you even need to ask? Of course I've got tougher. Come on, I'm down straight. Okay. So this battle, Barry has stepped up his game even more than before. So yeah, this battle's pretty tough. It's gonna be the hardest battle that we've done yet. So yeah, he's gonna have a Starly at level 7, and whatever starter that you're obviously weak to. So for me, he's got Piplup. So although Starly's using Growl on us, he's not gonna do anything because he's lowering our attack. But Ember is a special attack, so we don't really need to worry about it. Also in this battle, what's a lot tougher is his Pokemon actually has the move that kind of goes with their type. So Turtwig has Absorb, Chimchar has Ember, Piplup has Bubble. But he'll never actually use those moves unless he gets his Pokemon all the way down to literally having no PP on the rest of his moves, which will never happen. So although I said you're going to need to worry a little bit, you probably don't. He's going to keep growling me, and I'm going to keep growling him. Because that's just going to be the strategy. So, yeah, that's just going to keep happening. Piplup is pretty much just going to use Pound on you. So, yeah, we don't really need to worry. So, if we keep growling with Sonic, keep growling, eventually Piplup's not going to be able to do anything to us at all. So now that that's done, I want Sonic to get the level up from this, so I'm going to go with Chimchar now. So you'd think right now he's got Bubble, so he's going to use Bubble because it's super effective on us, but he really doesn't. Now, although this is not very effective, there we go. Straight away, we get the burn. Okay. So yeah, make sure that if he keeps using Growl on you, it's probably best if you use your special attack, being either Ember, Bubble, or Absorb. So yeah, I'm gonna keep using Scratch now. Actually, yep, he's just growled again. So Ember's gonna do more now, and I accidentally misclicked. Anyway, Burn's just Burn halves your attack, and obviously makes you lose a bit of health at the end of each turn. Pokemon's HP is getting low, he says. But yeah, so although Piplup's got Pound, it's gonna do half as much as it would anyway. But Ember's actually, wait. Ember's, am I tripping? Okay, yeah, I was tripping. Ember's a special move. I'm freaking out. Okay. Anyway, there we go. Flipperbuff is down. I got pretty lucky with the burn. But there we go. Sonic gets to level 7. And is Groovon going to get to level 10? Nearly. What just happened? I lost! You bet you did. Finally, we get our revenge and beat Barry. Well, that's it. That's the last time I'll ever lose. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. The first thing to do is take on the Oreburgh City gym. Yep, that's why we're going east from Jubilee. Is to get our first gym badge, which is in Oreburgh City. But you know me. I like to battle everyone, get the most experience possible. So yeah, it's going to be fun. This guy has a Cricketer. Now, this is the one Pokemon I didn't talk about last last video. Because it's on this route as well, so I didn't feel like I had to. I forgot at first, but then I remembered in Jubilee, and I'm like, what's the point of talking about it now? I might as well talk about it when we're fighting one. But Cricketer will evolve into Cricketune at about level 15. And as soon as it evolves, it's going to have good stats for the time being. And it doesn't evolve after that, so it's going to evolve, it's going to have better stats than the stuff that you're fighting, but it really can't do anything. Cricketer and Cricketune, I do not recommend. They're bug types, and they're not even good bug types. They're actually really bad. Cricketer and Cricketune, never use them. Best thing about Cricketune though is his cry. When you send him out to battle, you'll hear later on a few trainers have Cricketune, so you'll be able to hear it. But the main thing Cricketer will do is use Bide. So that will, all the damage that you do while it's use Bide and storing energy, it will counter back and do double the damage back. So as soon as you see it use Bide, try not to attack it, or if you're going to attack it, then make sure you're going to be able to kill it. But another good strategy to use is to, when you see it says storing energy, that's when you know next turn it's going to unleash power. So if you've got a Pokemon that's about to fight, or say you're using Bidoof and you're not really using it as a team member, then just send that out and make it take the hit for you. It's kind of messed up, but, you know, strategic plays. Now, I meant to do this before, but I kind of weren't thinking properly. Because he growled us so much, our attack's very low. But once you switch out, your stat changes all go back to how they would regularly be, whether they increased or decreased your attack, as well as once the battle ends. So if we were to bring out Starling now and use Quick Attack, that'd probably kill Zubat, but it is what it is. So yeah, Zubat is a flying and poison type. We're actually yet to have seen one before this. You're going to see a lot of Zubats throughout caves in this game, and we're about to go for a cave actually later on in this video. So please land. Okay, good. Yeah, Zubats are weak, and you see them a lot in caves. So yeah, but they're actually very good. Once they're evolved fully, they're very good Pokemon and very, very fast. Okay, so now let's go get this item. It's a Pokeball. That makes up for the Pokeball that we used on Sonic, I guess. Now we're gonna continue on and fight another youngster. Whenever apart from my strength, our bond is so strong. That kind of shows what Pokemon he has. So on this route, there are a lot of new encounters. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this is one. Okay, so you are able to find on this route Zubat at night, and the rest are Abra, Starly, Bidoof, Cricketer, and Shinx. So if you didn't catch a Shinx before, you're going to be able to do it again now. Also, I'd usually be worried, you know, flying type versus electric type, but Shinx doesn't learn an electric type move until a little later on. Oh my, that's crit. Okay, do we have a potion? Yes, we do. So we're all good. Nice one, Sonic. But yeah, a new Pokemon on this route, Abra. Now, as soon as you see an Abra in the wild, you have one chance of catching it. If you attack it once, at the end of the turn, it's going to teleport. because Abra doesn't learn any attacking moves or anything. It only has teleport in the wild. So, no matter what, if you want an Abra, you're going to need to throw the Pokeball straight away. So keep that in mind whenever you fight one. And Sonic has Wing Attack at level 9. I forgot he learns it that soon. I thought it was more like level 12 or 13, 14 or something. But that's very good. Okay, so I'm continue on. And this guy, does he have Cricketing? I think he actually does. Either a Cricketing or a Chop. But yeah, this is our first flying type attack. And flying's good on Bug, Grass, Fighting. It's a good type. And yeah, so that's the Machop, and it's probably going to get one-shotted. No. Okay, yeah, Machop's a new Pokemon, but he's not in the wild yet, so I'm not going to talk about him. But yeah, Machop is a good Pokemon, I'm going to say that much. But if you want to use one in your team, you're going to need somebody to trade with, which is quite a bummer. If you're not able to trade. With that, Sonic's going to get to level 10. And youngster Sebastian is down. Okay, so now that that's happened, I'm going to have Chimchar, okay, Wukong up front. Because the next gym is Rock type. And you got to think, imagine a bird versus a rock. People that try and kill birds tend to use stones and rocks to throw that at them and they end up being killed. Very, very messed up. So obviously, flying is not very good on rock, so you're going to make sure, just make sure before the gym, or at least in the gym, make sure your Pokemon reaches level 14, 15, 16, because they're going to evolve and be very, very strong. I'm the gym leader, and you should have no problem at all then. Chimchar actually has it the hardest out of the three, but I'm going to talk about that more when you're actually in the gym. But yeah. Wukong's just one-shotting all of these Starlies, nothing to worry about really. And this is Badoo, and a Pokemon we are yet to see. If you actually want one of these, this is good if you're actually using Chimchar, especially, because Chimchar is obviously weak to rock. So a grass type would be helpful, and he's also obviously weak to water, and grass is super effective on water, so that's some good coverage right there. So, yeah, on Route 204, north of Oreburgh City, you actually have to catch a Badoo there. So, if you want one, you can catch it. So, yeah. It evolves through happiness as well. So, all this I was talking about, happiness, with return and all that. So, if you're using a Badoo, try not to make it faint. Because that's going to make it a lot harder to evolve. But anyway, there we go. This girl is done, and let's go fight this girl as well. Picnicker. I got a nifty keen gym badge from the gym leader in Oreburgh City. Alright, let's see. Would her team actually be able to beat the gym leader? Yeah, level 8 though. Maybe. She's gonna have to get lucky though. I think more like level 14. But level 8 didn't even have water gun. But yeah, Psyduck's a good Pokemon. You gotta love Psyduck. Who does not love Psyduck? Like, come on, Psyduck's just super cool. But it looks like he doesn't actually have water gun, because he probably would have used it by now. Even though I swear you can have it by level 8. Guess not. Maybe it's like level 9. In that case, if this Psyduck does not have water gun, then she's lying. She doesn't have the gym badge. If she does, she definitely did not use this Psyduck alone. So there we go, and she's down, and here we go. There's actually an item across here, being an X defend, and there's actually another one above as well, so we're gonna go get that now. And with that, boom, and a repel. Now this is gonna make it so if you're higher level than the Pokemon in the grass, they won't interrupt you, they won't attack you. So there's 3 types of repels: repel, super repel, and max repel. And repel will repel all Pokemon for 100 steps. But I actually would like to not have the repel on yet. That's possibly new Pokedex. Yeah, your awkwardness as a traveller. You seem a pretty new trainer, aren't you? So basically, he's going to talk to us a little bit, and he's going to give us HTML6 for Rock Smash. So if you've caught a Bidoof, which I haven't actually done yet, you should give him that. Because Rock Smash isn't very good, but it's going to be used to break those boulders that you can see up the top. Now, the reason I didn't actually put a repel on is because there's a Pokemon in this cave that I'm actually wanting to catch. Now, the wild Pokemon in this area are Geodude, Zubat, and Psyduck. Right on cue. It is Psyduck. Now, Psyduck is a water type, the first water type I actually had to catch. In Diamond and Pearl, you're not able to catch him up here. You're going to need to Rock Smash and then go down, I do believe. So yeah, basically, Psyduck, great Pokemon. And we don't actually have a female Pokemon yet on our team. So it's going to be good. And we burned him. I was actually hoping to use him on these next two trainers, but now that I've burned him, that's kind of not going to be an option. But yeah, Psyduck, good stats all round. Yeah, his special attack's actually a bit better than the rest of his stats, but all of his stats are pretty good. So yeah, honestly, you want a water type, Psyduck is definitely a good choice. And boom, first try, gotcha, Psyduck was caught. And with that, I've won by enigmatic abilities. It suffers a constant headache. It sometimes uses mysterious powers. Can you believe 3 parts and we've already got 3 Pokemon? Okay, so I actually have a name for him. Okay, so I'm going to call him Poseidon, even though it is a girl and Poseidon's a guy. Poseidon's the god of water and this is a water type, so I think the name fits. So now that we've done that, I don't actually believe I don't actually have Burn Heal, so I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal up my Pokemon and I'll be back. Okay, so we're all healed up. Psyduck is now ready to be used, or should I say Poseidon? But yeah, I look at these moves. Deadass doesn't even have Water Gun, and so that means that trainer, even though hers was level 8 and mine's level 6, probably didn't have enough Water Gun either, so she's lying. She doesn't have the badge. If she does, she definitely didn't use that Psyduck. But the other Pokemon that I haven't talked about yet in here is Geodude. Geodude is a good Pokemon, but he's 4 times weak to water and grass, so if you're fighting water or grass type, then obviously switch him out because he's going to get absolutely denied. He's slow as well, so he's going to get outsped by anything basically. But his attack and defense is good, so that's a good plus. Even though I've made him just sound kind of trash, he's actually a very good Pokemon. So if you want a rock type, Geodude is good to use, definitely. If you can trade, that is, because to evolve him from Graveler into Golem, you're going to need to be able to trade with somebody locally, because Wi-Fi has been turned off. It was turned off years ago. So we're going to switch back to Poseidon, obviously, because I'm going to need a switch train. This is what you'd have to do if you're using a Magikarp as your water type. But yeah, here we go, Camper Curtis and Doubt Shinx. And we're going to go for Wukong and use Ember. Yeah, this process is a bit long, but once Psyduck's got Water Gun, Live's going to be popping. He's going to be able to destroy a lot of the Pokemon coming up. With that, Shinx goes down and Wukong gets to level 12. And Camper Curtis is down. Also, Wukong learned Taunt last video, I think level 9 or 10. And that just makes it so the opponent can't use the same move twice in a row. So it's always forced to use one move and then another to stop the kind of chain going. It's kind of pointless, but yeah, I'm going to get rid of it obviously soon, and I haven't actually used it yet. Just kind of showed it's kind of trash. Bidoof goes down and Poseidon gets to level 7. And Picnicker Diana is down. Well, I guess losing is something to commemorate too. And with that, we made it out of Oreburgh Gate and I made it to Oreburgh City. And yeah, with that, I'm going to end things off here. Next time I'm going to be going into Oreburgh Mine and finding the trainers there. And also exploring the city. But yeah, honestly, I'm probably going to upload 2 videos tomorrow. So yeah, you'll get that and the gym. So yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.